Becca, when was the last time you wrote an actual check or bought something with cash? Swiping and tapping our cards and our apps are not just the easiest way to spend money, they're the safest way, unless, of course, we misplace our phones or our wallets, and then it's a nightmare. It is hard to misplace your hands, however. And soon your hand may be all that you need to buy anything that you can afford and many things that you can't. Because a company called Walletmore is developing a very teeny tiny chip. You see it there in the X-ray? That should creep you out. The chip is like the ones that are found in smart credit cards or debit cards, and the chip gets embedded just under your skin and makes your whole hand a credit card. Joining me now is Wojtek Perota. He's the CEO and founder of Walletmore. Okay, Wojtek, this is so futuristic and out there, but walk me through how it actually works.
Hey, so first of all, thanks for having me. Let's look at the chip as a super small card that you can use wherever contactless payments are accepted. So it's exactly the same NFC technology, which stands for near-field communication, and therefore it can be used only for the near-field communication payments. So therefore you cannot be tracked, you cannot be monitored, you cannot be spied with that implant because it's exactly the same technology as credit card.
So here's my worry, is that you can accidentally buy something by just having your hand too close to a machine, or you could accidentally have your data all stolen by shaking someone's hand, because a lot of times we protect our cards in cases that can't be penetrated. But if it's in your hand, it's really hard to do that.
It's not that simple, to be honest. First of all, you cannot lose money when you are shaking hands with anyone, because the implant is the passive tag and it doesn't have any internal source of energy, and therefore the only option to get the read of that implant is to put it in the near field of terminal. So therefore the other implant, which is inside of the other person's hand, is not capable of processing information. You need to have that source of energy, and only terminals that you can see at the moment are capable of providing that energy. So that's one thing. The other thing is that you definitely cannot lose your money because of the fact that you tap in a random place. Why? Because the implant is so small compared to the credit card. Normally, of course, when you tap the credit card, the terminal, it gets the read instantly. With the implant, it's a little bit different because you need to be super precise. And therefore, if someone is touching your hand, finding this perfect sweet spot, because that's how we need to look at it, you would realize at least 10 times that something is going on with your hand. So that's
do you have it? Wojtek, do you have it in your hand right now?
Yeah, of course. Actually, the X-ray that you saw was from my hand, and that's how it looks. On my hand.
So show me your hand. Is it possible to see it at all? It's just barely standing out, right? Like it looks like maybe a little like a scar.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm popping it a little bit.
Oh man, that's crazy. Did you have a doctor insert it?
Yeah, of course, that's part of the deal, because we are only building the implants, and when it comes to the installations, we want the whole experience to be as safe as possible, and therefore we built a network of partners all across Europe and the US. So therefore, if you are ordering an implant from our side, it's of course shipped to you, but then you need to schedule the appointment with one of the specialists who will just set it up for you. So
do you use it? Like, do you go up to a cashier and say, "Yeah, I'll just tap my hand"? And if that's the case, what's the reaction from the sales clerks?
Yeah, of course. I've been testing it myself since the very beginning. I have been the first person to get it installed, and reactions are pretty wild, to be honest. Sometimes people just don't care, but because when they are stuck in the office for like 10 hours, they just do not care. They just care about having the payment to be processed. But sometimes the reactions are really extreme, because when I tap my hand and there's clearly nothing hidden inside of the glove or anything else, anywhere else, they are just asking, how the hell is that possible? You need to have a watch somewhere down here in your shirt. But when I'm just taking it down and seeing and showing that, okay, there's nothing out there, then the conversation begins. But in most cases, it turns out to be like a positive conversation, because as long as I explain how it works and what's actually inside, they're pretty much optimistic about it. So there is an instant.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's still a lot of regulatory there. I mean, this is a long way before it's mass market appeal, but it is really interesting to see that you're on the leading edge of this and that you're doing it yourself as your lead guinea pig. Wojtek Paprota, thanks so much for being on. I want to stay with you on this story to see how you do with the business. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com.
Yeah, shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, before we even get started, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rokah, Kadash. Secondly, want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And third, want to give salutations to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that laboring for this word and its truth and righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Hey, man, you just seen the video, you know what I'm saying? From the elder page of the elder of GMS Charlotte, Elder ICR, you know what I'm saying? And hey man, we right here, man. You know, what more can you say at the end of the day or whatnot, you know, other than hey, starting with our elders apostles, a great millstone, and the elder bishops, hey man, great, and on down us, man, we had it right all along at the end of the day, man. All right. You know, it's right there in front of your face, it's right there. You know what I'm saying? The news coverage in main, in the main media, news media, where they're letting you know what I'm saying? You know, that this right here is about to be the new wave, you know what I'm saying? The new currency, the new wave of buying and selling, man. All right. It's about to be a cashless society. And then going back to Revelation, the 13th chapter and the 16th and the 17th verse going into, you know what I'm saying, that mark, which is the Quran, which Elders Apostles Great Millstone been bringing that out for years and decades and decades, man. Decades and decades they've been teaching this, man. You had other people coming up against it. But now, you know, all those scoffers that were coming up against it, they kind of quiet now. You know, want to say everything other than what it is, which is the Quran, man. Revelation 13 and 16, the MOTB, to the C, to the H, to the I, to the P. The Quran, man, at the end of the day or whatnot. And it's right there in front of your face, letting you know, hey, man, I'm a couple of more seconds, man. Before, you know what I'm saying, up a couple more seconds for Yahawashi bring this damn kingdom down, bring the kingdom of Esau, this wicked ass kingdom down, man. We right here, man. We on the cuffs, man. All right. Like I say, right there in your face at the end of the damn day, man. All right. And let's get the first scripture right here, man. Like I said, Elders Apostles been bringing it out, man. All right. When niggas up there trying to come up against it, teach against it, talking about the MO, you know, the mark of the beast is the sleeping with the white woman. You know, you had false prophets talking about the mark of the beast sleeping with the white woman. You had false prophets talking about the mark of the beast is the philosophy Christianity or a Sedgwick Bourdieu, or they'll say the mark of the beast it's an embargo. You know, all of that wrong and all of that was wrong, man. All right, you know, hey man, the mark of the beast, man, is the Quran, man, which Esau planned on implanting in you, that grain of rice, man. All right, you can't buy or sell unless it's in your forehead. You have one in your forehead or your right hand. All right, whatever on your damn body, man, but mainly gonna be in your right hand or your forehead, man. All right, as we seen demonstrated. And you heard the woman, that female news anchor, she used a lot of key words, man. She was saying buzzwords. She was saying, okay, if you lose your credit card, you make it lose your money, but how can you lose your hands? All right. Then she was saying, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be embedded in your hand or whatnot. Embedded means engraving, means a cutting, man. All right. You know, we look up that word karagma, which is that mark. Hey, you know, I ain't get too ahead of myself. But like I said, the Elders Apostles been teaching on that 30 plus years. Even to this very day, you know what I'm saying, on down to the elder bishops, on down to us, man. All right, Great Millstone is the only group that's constantly and consistently bringing that point out, showing you the spirit of Yahawashi is dwelling and dealing with Great Millstone at the end of the day. Other affiliates as well, too. All right, you know what I'm saying? And their other brother come in the same spirit of Yahawashi, but we know that standard, you know, Yahawashi set is with Great Millstone at the end of the day, man. All right, and let me go ahead and get this first scripture right here. All right. That's how you know if a man of the Lord, if Yahawashi sent him or not. If it come to pass, that's how you know. If it don't come to pass, then Yahawashi ain't sent his ass, man. Simple as that, bro. All right. You know, matter of fact, I think that's Deuteronomy. Hold on. For these false prophets out here, everything gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no damn scriptures, bro. Everything gonna be okay, man. Yahawashi Mashah talk about a time of trouble like never ever before, man. So if the prophets ain't giving that warning, prophesying on that warning, giving you that warning, all right, then Yahawashi Mashah ain't sent them, man. All right. If they ain't prophesying this kingdom is going down, through nuclear fire, all right, 200 million missile heads, courtesy of Yahawashi Mashah. All right, it's going to hit Babylon, aka America, and the land of Israel as well, too. If they ain't prophesying that, then Yahawashi Mashah ain't sent them, man. Simple as that, man. Let's get Deuteronomy 18 and verse 20. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. Woo! I tell you, man, that's how serious it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Coming in your own damn name. You know what I'm saying? Adding to the scriptures, taking away from the scriptures. Hey, man, the penalty is death at the end of the day, man. There ain't no light thing at the end of the day. Continuing on, verse 21. And if thou say in thine heart, how shall we know the word which the Lord, Yahawah, have not spoken? When a prophet speaketh in the name of the Lord, Yahawah, if the thing follow not, nor come to pass, that is the thing which the Lord, Yahawah, have not spoken. But the prophet have spoken it presumptuously. Thou shalt not be afraid of him, man. Yeah, so if it don't come to pass, but God talking about everything gonna be okay, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no Jacob trouble. It ain't gonna be no Jacob trouble. It ain't gonna be no Karagma. It ain't gonna be no World War III. Yahawashi, he's not gonna destroy Babylon. It ain't gonna be no martial law. Ain't gonna be no more lockdowns and all that. America gonna be back all right. America gonna reset. Ain't gonna be the dollar bill ain't gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Yahawashi ain't sent that guy, man. All right, he's a false prophet. He's speaking against the truth at the end of the day. So when those things come to pass in which that false prophet spoke against, then you already know Yahawashi ain't dealing with him, man. All right, when Esau showing you in your face, hey, man, this right here about to be the new wave. This right here about to be new currency. You're gonna be able to buy and sell only if you got that mark. Then that's in Revelation 13, 16, and 17. The men that was speaking that, which is great millstone, hey, then Yahawashi sent those men. But men that's not speaking and not giving that warning, then Yahawashi ain't dealing with them, man. Simple as that, bro. It's that damn easy, man. All right, let's get Ezekiel. All right, because Yahawashi gave you an example of a false prophet. If he's speaking out his own vain damn opinion and it don't come to pass, Yahawashi ain't sent his ass. Simple as that, man. All right. But if it do come to pass, let's get it. Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them, man. Yeah, so in the words of Yahawashi, you know what I'm saying, the prophets speak, going into the Quran, one of many, not few, but one of many prophecies. When, you speak that the Karagma, all right, you know what I'm saying? Esau's going to mandate that. And you know what I'm saying? You can't buy or sell unless you had a Karagma once the dollar bill crash. And they're gonna be the new currency throughout the whole earth, man. All right, So when that come to pass, and Yahawashi sent these men, man. That's how you know the men of the Lord when you see it, because they speaking and they prophesying and they come to pass. Then you already know the Lord sent them. Hey, prophesy means to speak or say before. All right. If it don't happen, then Yahawashi ain't dealing with them, man. You know what I'm saying? Just that doggone simple, man. All right, let's get the scripture, man. And we're gonna bring it out. And if you got somebody, oh man, I'm tired of y'all keep going to that scripture all the time. Y'all always going to the same scriptures. Hey man, change your damn YouTube channel, man. What the hell you think we're gonna be speaking on, bro? All right, yeah, it's gonna be repetitive or whatnot, man. Until they come to pass. The prophecies, you know what I'm saying, are tarrying, but it's coming to pass, it's showing itself, and you get a point where they ain't gonna tarry. It's gonna be right there in your goddamn face, man. All right. But if you get tired of hearing it, hey man, hey, turn the damn channel, man. All right. This ain't for you at the end of the day. All right. That's the only thing I can tell you. But Revelation 13 and 16, and it's read, all right. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Even the guy that was speaking, the guy that was helped developing, you know what I'm saying, that the C to the H to the I to the P, you know what I'm saying, that he already had one. You know what I'm saying? He told you, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be the new currency, man. All right. He tell you that's going to be the new wave at the end of the day or whatnot. Okay. All right. He demonstrated that for you. And then what it says, and he had it where in his right hand, man. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. What did that damn female news anchor said, man. She said, oh, say you can lose your credit card, you can lose your money, but you won't, you know what I'm saying, you won't lose your hands. And we reading it right here, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Then she said it'll be embedded in your hand, man. All right, when you watch the video again. All right, you know. So how can it be embedded? It be engraven. How is that grain of rice gonna get inserted in you by cutting, man? All right. The man already told you he had a goddamn doctor to do the procedure. Okay. All right. Say he wanted to be as safe as possible, whatnot with the procedure. Okay. All right. And what it's talking about? Talking about verse 17, that mark, that charagma, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, man. So you can't buy or sell unless you had that goddamn mark. What the woman was telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she asking little questions. What if your hand is close, or you know, you giving five to somebody, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Or or if your hand too close to an item or whatnot, would it go off or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? Will it, you know what I'm saying? Would it be buying that or buying this, purchasing this or purchasing that? And he was explaining to her, no, it's not that simple. All right, you know what I'm saying? But going back to verse 16, it says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Let's look up that word mark, man, which we look up, and we always gonna look up, man, when we bringing it out. All right, going back to the word charagma. All right, let's look it up here in the blue letter. To receive a mark. All right, and that's Strong's 5480. All right, charagma. Okay. All right, and let's look at the definition. All right, let's look at this, going straight to the point here. It says thing, carved, sculpture, graven work, man. All right. And to carve something, that means a cutting. If you carving something, that means a cutting, man. All right, you know. So how you gonna get it inserted in you? By cutting, man. Okay. Come on, man. What else can it be? If it's not the charagma, if that's not the MOTB, then what is at the end of the damn day, man? What is? All right, you know. And like I said, if you're a Hebrew Israelite, in 2/3 they're gonna take it because they ain't got no faith. But here's the judgment, because we got to bring it out. We got to bring it out. Here's the judgment. If you take that charagma, if you're a Hebrew Israelite, so-called Negro, so-called Latino, so-called Native American, hey man, this is what's gonna happen to you, man. All right, this is the judgment Yahawashi gonna be bringing. It says, and the third angel, Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, which is Esau, all right, you know, which is, you know what I'm saying, which is NATO in the EU, okay, all right, and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawah, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, which are the nuclear missiles, man. You Jake's gonna take a nuclear missile shower, man. All right, you know, 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit and hotter. All right, Yahawah's spirit gonna be in every single missile. His spirit gonna be in the damn fire, bro. That ain't no light thing at the end of the day or whatnot, man. If those that take the goddamn charagma from Esau, man. All right, and it says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, man. So yeah, man. So Yahawashi. All right, angels and the elect, they gonna see the destruction of Babylon, man. See you niggas be destroyed along with these damn heathen nations, those wicked ass Israelite 2/3, which are gonna take the charagma at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, and judgment gonna come upon you. All right, and the wrath of Yahawashi will come upon you. You may say, well, damn, well, what we gonna do? What are we gonna do then? How you say you can't buy or sell unless you got that mark? They say you can't buy or sell. Going back to verse 17, Revelation 13:17. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Ultimately, like Elders Apostles always say, and what we say as well too, you know what I'm saying, on down, is that ultimately this is Yahawashi mark at the end of the day, man. This is Yahawashi bringing that judgment and using Esau on the left hand side to bring in that charagma, man. This is Yahawashi movie. This is the Most High movie at the end of the day. All right, you know, we just playing a role at the end of the day or whatnot, man. Okay, so if Yahawashi is gonna use Esau to bring in this daggone mark of the beast, all right, which is the charagma, if it, you know what I'm saying, and you can't buy or sell it, you have it, then you already know if Yahawashi said if you take it, you're gonna be destroyed. Then you gotta know Yahawashi just balanced. You gotta know that the Most High is gonna make a way for you to escape. The Most High is gonna take care of you. That's where your faith have to lie at the end of the day, man. All right. You know, and that's a fair question too to ask if you just waking up to the knowledge and the truth. But damn, if we can't buy or sell as we got it, then how, you know what I'm saying, you know, how we gonna eat, or how we gonna, how we gonna be able to survive or whatnot. If Esau coming after us, how we gonna, if we don't have it, how we gonna be able to survive? Hey man, you gotta put your trust in the Lord. How about you, Yahawah, man? That's why these scriptures are written right here, man. Okay. Ecclesiastes 2:10. The Most High is a just balance, man. He's not gonna put you in a predicament and don't make a way for you to escape, bro. All right, Yahawah Shai ain't gonna create a problem for you, and you know what I'm saying, and he already has a solution as well too. All right, your solution is you gotta have faith in Yahawah Shai. He's gonna make a way, man. Hey, let the scripture speak. Ecclesiastes 2:10 in the Apocrypha, also known as Sirach. Look at the generations of old and see. Did ever any trust in the Lord, Yahawah Shai, and was confounded? Question mark, man. All right. Anybody that trusts in the Lord, was they ever confounded? Hell no, man. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? No. Or whom did he ever despise that call upon him? Question mark. Nobody, man. Yahawah Shai always deliver, man, let me finish, let the scripture speak. Verse 11. For the Lord, Yahawah Shai, is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth of sins. And he only gonna forgive the sins of the elect. All right, the 1/3, starting with the body government, 144,000, and the multitude. You know what I'm saying, on this side here, 2/3. Hey, these sins ain't gonna be forgiven, man, on this side, man. All right, they got to come back in the kingdom. All right, and come back through the elect. All right, that's when they're gonna be forgiven, when they come back in the kingdom. But on this side, hey, man, they're gonna be destroyed on this side. All right, going back to verse 11, Sirach 2:11. For the Lord, Yahawah Shai, is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth of sins. And here it is right here, y'all. And saveth in time of affliction. So Yahawah Shai saveth in time of affliction, man. It's not Jacob trouble, affliction, time of affliction. You better believe it. It'll be like a time of affliction like no other, going back to Jeremiah 30:7. A time that you can't compare to any other time in history, man. And Yahawah Shai is bound by his words, and that's where our faith gonna have to rely on, man. All right, So Yahawah Shai is gonna make a way for us, man. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about how you gonna eat. Most High gonna provide for you to eat, man. All right, that's a small thing. Did not Yahawah Shai say, damn, if he feed the ravens, man, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't got no damn job. They don't be clocking in. Most High make a way for them. Meaning to tell me we ain't much more to Yahawah Shai than ravens, man. Most High ain't gonna make a way for us. Come on, man. Faith gotta come in and play, bro. All right, let's get this right here, last scripture here. Isaiah 65:13. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Shai, thy power. Behold, my servant shall eat. Hey, because Revelation 13:16 say you can't buy or sell, right? I mean, verse 17 say you can't buy or sell, let you have that mark, right? Hey, what Yahawah Shai just said, man. Verse 13, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Shai, thy power. Behold, my servants shall eat. Yeah, the elect, man. Most High said his servants shall eat. You better believe they're going to eat. But ye shall be hungry. Yeah, 2/3 going to be hungry out there, bro. All right, because that great famine is coming, man. All right, it's here, man. All right. It says, behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Yeah, so we're going to have drink, man. All right, the Most High, he's going to take care of our necessity. He's going to take care of our needs, man. He's going to take care of our needs, man. All right, the only thing Yahawah Shai required is us having faith, man. All right, and being obedient, man. All right, to his words at the end of the day. All right, and it says, behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed, man. So Yahawah Shai gonna have his men at the end of the day, man. All right, he's gonna take care of his servants. He's not gonna forsake his servants, man. All right, and that's where our faith is gonna lie at the end of the day. All right, with Yahawah Shai. The hell with fucking Esau, man. All right, and with that, I pray and I hope that this lesson was edifying. And with that, I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the few sisters that's out there that listen, man. Shalom.